Yo! What is up, everyone? Ooh! Welcome into Friday Night Slaying with your boy, Sweet Phil. Hopefully everybody had a good week. Now it's the weekend. Hopefully everyone's got a relaxing weekend, or hey, I don't know, maybe you want the overtime hours, so maybe you got overtime and you're happy about it. Either way, welcome in. Shout out to everybody. First off the bat, as always, Mustang, Duck, Anthony, Cody H, Saffron, Siri, what is going on, Fred, Smelly, Seth Lawn Bear, Scott, Alex, Landon, yo, welcome in everybody. That's the first ones in here, gang. We're hitting the tried and true Phil's favorite, the pits, with Phil's favorite, the Energy Shield Nova Sorceress. Actually remember to put up Energy Shield this time. No whiskey tonight. I rarely get drunk while I work out. Rarely. Not that I'm like working out, but I'm moving. So we'll put in a few hours, and maybe we'll sit for the last hour, huh? We got, actually, Pitts is terrorized from 8 to 9. That works out. Rocket Infinity. Oh yeah, Self-Wheel Infinity. Making it happen. Wait a second. This we can easily do P7 Pits. Easily. Just unique hunting, you don't really need to, but with this build, it pretty much doesn't slow you down. So, pretty much. Ever so slightly, but who wouldn't mind popping a Zod rune or something on accident, right? Yeah, 105. Yep, that's what we're rocking right now. This is offline single player, by the way. I kind of switched back here from ladder. Oh, okay. Undead. Had to stop thinking about that one for a second. What's this looking like? Brad, what's going on? What's a shout out for the daughter? What is going on? Izzy! Hopefully Izzy's having a good day at the doctor yesterday. I told my wife she loves watching Sweetville. What? Nice. Appreciate you, Izzy. Appreciate you. Jacob said he's got to do a job walk tomorrow. Do it. Project manager, salary, so no overtime for me. Oh, that's unfortunate. Salary, that's when you hate to hear it, right? Depends on this. Every once in a while someone has a sick salary job while they're oh yeah, I just dip out at like noon on Friday, but usually when people have salary jobs, it's more like what you're saying. I have to come in on Saturday and don't get paid anymore. Yay. Unfortunate. Biv said he posted up your dev Discord notes in the Discord, the dev stream Discord note. Gotcha. Is there anyone looking for that? Biv's got that taken care of for y'all. Appreciate you, Biv. That's probably under the D4 channel, I would assume, right? Checks out. I didn't catch that one. Haven't been following D4 too much lately. Did I ever get scammed back in the day? Only a couple of times. Only a couple times. The whole, because you couldn't trade for an Annie, so you had to like drop trade. And I remember people trying to scam me a bunch of times, but I usually didn't get caught. But just this one time, I overlooked it or whatever, and I was too desperate for an Annie at the time, I guess, because it was much harder than it is nowadays. Probably want to have Energy Shield, huh? Just respect my Sork into Nova, says Smelly. Hopefully you enjoy it. Follow your guide. Just need to make my cure for your mercenary. Nice. Yeah, cure's pretty wicked on that, for sure. Pretty wicked. Diadem of the white variety. Ooh, these are guaranteed tri-res. Oh, no. Don't be tri-res. Ooh, lightning fire of good amounts. Okay amounts, I should say. They're in the middle. They can go up to 40, right? So, that's cool, though. Smolps, welcome in. What's up? What's up? Perfect emerald cap. I never had anyone do that. I had heard about it, and I think I might have looked it up one time, and I seen a picture of a emerald cap, like on Google or something. But I've had people try to get me with the whole rattle cage instead of Tal's armor one. And then some of them I don't really remember, but they like thought I was like the dumbest people alive or something. For some reason they were like, oh, well, I only do these drop trades out of town. Or we should do it, what was it? I don't remember what they tried saying, but like, oh, I can't trade in the normal trade window here. I'll go just out of town and you stay in town and we'll both run around the wall. And it's far enough that if I turn back, you have enough time to turn back. So, you know, you can't really steal each other's items. And I was like, no, dude, that's not fair. And he's like, what? I'm a barbarian. I can't teleport. You're the sorceress. You could teleport. So you have to go in town and I'll go out of town. And then he's like, okay, go ahead and drop your item in 3, 2, 1. And then he dropped his item. And then I dropped a different item that was like worthless. And he instantly picked his up and teleported into town. Because he obviously had like a teleport amulet on or something. Or and then he picked the item up, he dropped it instantly, and it was left. Pretty funny. Pretty funny. Duck says that D4 story. D4 got brought up, so D4 story pretty good. I thought it was pretty good. I kind of want to go back and replay it, to be honest. The thing with the story too, yeah, I just want to go back and give it another try, actually, one of these days. But I don't know how well that would go over if I streamed it. So I don't know if I'll stream it one day, or maybe I'll just play it off stream or something. Not that I really take a lot of time to play stuff off stream, but where'd that come from? Biv said he logged in the other day. They had a survey with, you could put comments in. I'd be like, can you please put Diablo in Diablo 4, please? MMC, what is going on? NPC walking stream, yeah. See, I'm like taking steps, but I'm not moving, you know? It's like when the servers lag and the NPCs are just standing still, but their legs are moving. Oh. Fell off a white monster, so it couldn't be Tyraels anyways. But still, every sacred army you see, you know? Ooh, every ogre mall you see. Yeah, oh, man. Next time. G. Kabitsky? I don't know if that... I'm not sure if that's one... I don't know how to pronounce it, GK, so it must be G. Kabitsky. What's going on? Yep, walking while gaming. Walking while gaming. Any... Zog says, any theories on why Elon's faking his gaming? I know exactly why, but it's going to offend a lot of people if I say it out loud, so I'm not going to. I think the veneer of Elon Musk being a super intelligent person is slipping away quickly, though. I'll just say that. Jump into the next game. All the cool kids walk these days, no doubt. Yeah, if you ain't working out while you're playing video games, what are you even doing with your life? I'm joking. If I like had a physical job where I worked all day, this would never even cross my mind. But when your job is sitting at a desk all day, then it seems like a great idea. Like if I was still working in the factory, fat chance I'd come home and just sit on my butt as much as possible when I didn't have to cut the grass. But nowadays, All right, let's get to the pits. Let's get to the pits. She just doesn't stretch as far. And her arms don't travel very far, so. Kubitsky. Oh, gotcha. Nailed it, huh? Nailed it. Some people were talking about the D4 cutscenes looking pretty cool. No doubt, I definitely think pretty much everyone in the world kind of agrees. It's one thing Blizzard does nail. Regardless, usually the cutscenes are pretty good, huh? Regardless of everything else. Most of the time, from what I gather. I'm not a video game historian expert, I suppose, but started with morning cardio again this week, Saffron. Nice. Morning cardio is just rough. Like early morning, get up and run 6 miles. I can't do that. Like I can't get up at like 5 o'clock and go running or something. Not one of those kind of people, but going from a physical job to desk job, like, wait, you got to work out now. Yeah, I worked out back when I even had a physical job, but I didn't have to worry about gaining a bunch of weight, I guess you could say. As much, as you get older. Just is what it is. But it's good for you. Who doesn't like doing things good for you? Gaming, grass cutting, all the workout you need. Exactly. That's all I used to do. Off of work. What was that? Oh. Poleaxe. Not that funny. Not that good. Fred says, why do so many people think Elon's wasn't playing? If you have to know about the stuff that goes on in Path of Exile, pretty much. I'll just comment ever so slightly. I'm not going to put any more opinion on it, but essentially, he posted a video and he was like, this is the equivalent of what he did. He went like this. He went, oh, this item right here, this item's only level 63, so it's like, it's not even very good. Like, I need to go out and get a better weapon because the one I'm using is only level 63. And obviously the required level doesn't mean anything about the game, But yeah, it was a PoE game, not DH2R, but you get the idea. He looked at an item when it's only level 62, when really, you know what I'm saying? And other things like that. Like a bunch of things. And he's like, he's ranked like the 7th highest in the world in Path of Exile or something like that. And he doesn't know how to play the game. So I don't think there's any argument now for Elon actually leveled his character up to being 7th in the world overall. Now, if he just played it and he sucked, it would be fine. Because, that's fine. Everyone just plays games to have fun. But yeah, that's not what happened. Oh, I was reading chat, totally not looking at my screen at all. You know what? I bet you I didn't have energy shield up. Thanks a lot, chat. Thanks a lot. Sweet Phil, everybody. You know what? I'm gonna do better this time, I promise. Well, it won't happen again. Energy shield is up right now, so I'm good. Thanks a lot, chat. You guys got me good. One socket, that's not enough. That time it was literally my fault, says Fred. No! No. I was trying to read somebody else's comment, actually. My brain was like melting, you know. Smoke was probably shooting out of my ears and the gears were all breaking inside my head. Trying to read it. I don't know why I couldn't understand it, but oh my goodness. Wicked Plumber coming in like the legend beast that you are. Thank you so much for the generosity. A huge 20 gifted. Slayership. Ooh. Holy smokes. Thank you so much for the kindness, man. Means a lot. Supporting me, supporting the channel, keeping the dream going. Trash knows what to do. Hammering the Wicked Plumbers. The legendary Evil Mario emo. Appreciate you. Can we get at least 20 likes? We didn't get 20 likes. What? Yeah, make sure you guys hit that like button for me, huh? I don't really shout it out anymore, but it does help the channel a little bit. And once again, Wicked Plumber, shout out to you. I'll go back and grab it. Oops, small charm. Grab this gold, why not? No good. Pretty quick, yeah. Walking on the treadmill, right? Keegan says like, I don't know who that. I don't know who that person is that you named there, but he's walking on a treadmill while streaming. Must be pretty cool, huh? Do I purchase my items or actually find them? This is offline single player, so you can't buy items on offline single player. I could just cheat and hero edit them all in, but I know I found everything. Every item I have, I've streamed me dropping it at one point or another on my channel. Every single item that's ever dropped. Well, with the exception of a couple that I found off stream. But I've recorded all of them and posted the clips on my channel. There's one particular item that, yeah, we don't need to talk about that one. The unfortunateness of the first griffins I found when I forgot to hit the record button. I already knew. I'm trying to get ahead of chat here before they start roasting me, so. Okay, got energy shield up. Okay, let's make it sure. Mama Phil, yo! What is going on? Welcome in on a Friday night. Ooh. Hopefully you had a good Friday. Reed says, Nudie, you haven't seen me in a while. All good, welcome back in. But yeah, I got the wife bought me this walking pad, aka underdressed treadmill for Christmas, so I've been putting it to use. So that's the thing. Now that it's bought, I have to use it all the time, right? I couldn't possibly let the money go to waste. That's just... I think I have a mental condition. I just can't let the money go to waste. Have you tried Energy Shield, Demon Machine? See, Demon Machine. I've rocked that, what was it, 2 ladders ago? I started off Sork, and as soon as I could get my hand on a Demon Machine, I respec'd over to that. So it was like the 2nd or 3rd day. But yeah, I've done it a few different times. It's a pretty cool build. Pretty powerful. And all that. It's not my favorite, but it is definitely a solid build for sure. It was fun to use a few times, I'll say that. No Nova Sork though, that's for sure. Oh, wrong button. I want to go with this button. Wait, there it is. Don't know why I couldn't grab it. Sweet felon. Is that like a Peloton joke, Fred, or you call me a felon? I can't tell which one. Can't tell which one. Oh, Sam said he thinks that the Demon Machine build's more powerful than this. How more powerful? I guess it depends what you're doing. I guess you could say. Like random mob clear speed, Nova I would say is better. Nova's real bad against single targets, so, and I can't really remember for 100% sure, but I would venture to guess that absolutely it's probably better on single targets for sure. This is also like max players count, so like, you know, flash, 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 they're all dead. Plus, there's a big downside to that particular build. You have to aim. Aiming is for chumps. That's kind of a joke, but I'm not a big fan of having aim. I like reading chat while I'm flashing. So while I'm hitting the monsters. Trang's Farm, or just Andaro's Legacy of Diablo, a place to farm Trang set. I mean, none of the pieces are particularly rare. Like, they're not like super common, but they're not like super rare. So I'm pretty sure you can get that from. I'm trying to think if everything you could get from Andaro. Probably Andaro Mephisto is going to be your best bet, and beyond that, just farming any areas you really like. To be honest, I think. Darn. Thought that was going to be the one. 171 of y'all in here already, just some minutes in. YouTubers, make sure you guys hit that like button for me. Much appreciated. Bulbasaur coming in with the fellas. Ooh, yeah. What's going on? What's up? What's up?
I'm overburdened.
Small saying Nova top 3 meta build in the game. It's definitely awesome for sure. Definitely a good density clear. Awesome density clear. Love it. Not a good Uber farmer, but I'm sure you can do it, but sure somebody can. This guy wouldn't try it, though. Oh, Cody, thank you for the 5 gifted Slayer ships. Ooh. Appreciate you. Welcome in 5 fine Demon Slayers into the Sweet Phil Slayer ship. Thanks to Cody H here. It's awesome. That's awesome. We got 5 more in here after the 20 from Wicked Plumber earlier, like a boss. Very generous of y'all, fellas. CV Ethereal? No. Yeah, we'll run around, grab the gold. I just feel like it this time, for some reason. Duck says, Pit's been fair to you, but not crazy. Well, I'm glad it's been at least fair. You never want to have one of those really dry streaks, right? Harvin saying, played for 20 years, never found anything worth keeping in the pits. Really? Huh. I found so much stuff in the pits. If I had to guess, this is going to be my guess, because, like, I never find anything nowadays, like, in cows or at Trav. Never find anything. But I don't really run cows or Trav much anymore, because I don't really like it either. So if I had to guess, you probably don't run the pits very often. See, I run the pits all the time. So my only Zod I've ever found was down here. I've found several Chams, Burrs, Jaws, probably a half dozen Griffin's Eyes, a couple of Templar Mites down here. You know, and pretty much name dozens of every other item. So, but I run the pits a lot, so. TZs are nice, yeah. Well, yeah, Terror Zones are obviously, of course, awesome for sure. Awesome. I wish, the only thing about Terror Zones, I wish overall they were implemented a different way. I hate having like a clock that tells you like, oh, this good Terror Zone just popped up, I have to play right now. But it is what it is. I don't necessarily know for sure what the better implementation would be, but you know what I like? People farm so many torches, right? I say it could be something you would trade for. So it'd almost be like a map in like PD2 or a map in some other game. But the standard of heroes, what it would do is for maybe like 1 hour, you could pick what your Terror Zone would be. I feel like there could be some way that would be broken or something, but maybe something along those lines. Or maybe like get this back up. Here we go. Here, how about this? For one full game, like as long as you don't leave this game, the whole game is terrorized, and that would be the effect of the standard of heroes. So then you could run one of each of the things, but it only lasts for that one game. How about that one? Nova damage? Yeah, Nova damage is always deceiving. It's only up to 4,800. Like, it doesn't look like a big number, but this is P7, so but yeah, that's the damage number technically. Usork looks like a grim death with that weapon. Yeah, it's kind of funny seeing a sorcerer's teleport around casting with a scythe, but it's pronounced scythe, right? S-C-Y scythe. Yeah, S-C-Y sky, and then T-H-E is the, so it's a scythe, right? Something like that. It's how pronounced. I could be wrong. I don't know. Someone's in chat right now, just like they're clickety clacking on their keyboard so fast right now. Scythe. Yeah. Sierra Nevada, I've heard of it. I couldn't tell you. I don't think I've had a Sierra Nevada. I can't even remember when. But I've heard of it. Combination of runes, so you'd have to like nuke like runes. I don't know about that. I wouldn't want to. I guess. I don't know. I would want something that's like a limited thing that like. I don't know. I guess that'd make certain runes real expensive. Zods and Chams to pick your Terror Zone. Maybe. We need another dramatic reading. Oh, I haven't done one of those in a while. Dramatic reading of negative comments.
What you need?
Someone in the comments, I left it up too. I don't think I even deleted them or anything. I just like, what is this guy talking about? Whatever, bye. But some dude in the comments was attacking me for walking on my treadmill, like how stupid I was for walking on a treadmill while I was streaming. I'm like, is that really a hill you want to die on, guy? Like, is that really care that much about this right now? Yeah, I wasn't too worried about it. Don't get as many negative comments nowadays as I used to. So that's always good. Looks like a guy from Ozark. Guy from Ozark. Not the lead guy, right? Not, oh shoot, I forget his name now. Yeah. You say I look like Jason Bateman? I don't know about that. Maybe if I had hair, huh? You think if I had hair I'd look like Jason Bateman? Maybe. Can't say that I wouldn't. It's unprovable. Talking about the guy who was attacking me for walking on the treadmill. Better stupid than fat, Phil. Good call on that one. It's a true story. I can always just get by on my good looks. If I was just a bimbo. True story. That's how I've been skating by my whole life so far. Just getting by with these good looks and hoping people just give me everything I need. Anton says, walking to Tyraels might. Right? Hopefully. Any snow today, Phil? We didn't get any more, no. It was actually like, at one point today, it was like 38. So, it might have been like flurrying. It seems to like slightly flurry every day, but but yeah, it's, in like 2 days, it's supposed to be a high of like 7, and I'm talking Fahrenheit. So that's like negative 15 Celsius or something like that, so. Ooh, no energy shield. Thanks a lot, chat. Didn't even warn me. Bobcat says, just erase Jason Bateman's hair. Checks out. Not, oh, you brought in paint and deleted his hair, or put his picture into AI, said, hey, make this man bald, and it would look just like me. He might as well be yelling, keep slaying right now. Oops. Different way of watch and stream because I'm always moving, you say? Well, so if you think it's cool. Yeah, I don't know. I never really thought about if it was like worse for the product or whatever you want to call it. I mean, I figured it didn't really matter. I'm still the same handsome young man that's playing D2R, so figured it would be fine. Duck says he thinks I can get down with dance moves. Turns out that it's actually true. Wife and daughter both laughed at that. I'm not really sure why. They must have been laughing about something else. For sure they were. Why are you making that humming sound? Gonna be a Hellraiser tomorrow night. Oh, we're talking about the Lions game, I bet, huh? Oh. Yeah, because that's Saturday night, right? Fanaticism, foe, vengeance. Yeah. It's gonna be crazy. Gonna be crazy. Darkest Night, welcome in. Strom also welcome in over there. Slaying's going all right. Zog says getting motion sickness looking at Phil. No, what? Here, I'll do the no motion walk. Hold on. This is normal. See, it doesn't even look like I'm moving. But I'm walking. No, only Stop yelling at me. See? I'm not wobbling anymore. This is incredibly uncomfortable. It's much harder than it looks. Alright. It's always unfortunate when you have to tighten up, like, your traps to walk. Very unfortunate. Chris says he's nervous. He'd be crushed if the Lions got bopped by the... Yeah. A little on the nervous side, I guess you could say, but... You never know what could happen in the playoffs. The Lions are such favorites, though. Like, I'm trying to, like, talk myself out of even being nervous. Just like, all right, we got this. Come on. I mean, the Lions are, like, 10-point favorites. So, not that they're always right or anything, but... I mean, Vegas isn't rich from always being wrong, so... So we feel shimmying? Yeah, no, I just like... If you just crouch down a little bit, and then you, like, have to hold your upper body... It's so hard to hold your upper body completely still when you walk. Wait, one of those things that you never think about until you try to do it. Lions can run the ball. Commanders stink at stopping the run. Attack says over here on Twitch. Yeah, the Lions can definitely run it. You know, you just never know though, because they're obviously the offense on the Commanders is good. Jaden Daniels has been shockingly good for a rookie, so you never know. Running quarterbacks can be real annoying. Lions play man-to-man, so running quarterbacks give us even a harder fit. Boy, you know what? It'd be huge if we had just, like, out of nowhere, we never run zone. Almost never. If we just completely, like, switched the zone and we just threw them for a loop. We're doing, like, these random zone blitzes and stuff. It'd be so huge. Zone coverage on passing downs helps out so much with running quarterbacks. Because then, the people in the zone watch the quarterback instead of turning and running with the wide receivers, so really, we'll see though. Spin got trolled with the Tyraels this morning. Must have ended up being what you call it, Templars. Unfortunate. 89 said, let's see, start using a Stairmaster? And not on, I don't think so. Like, if I ever did, I couldn't even do that. I'd have to buy a new house to even if I know you're joking, but like, you know, realistically, if I got something like that, I'd have to buy a new house. There's not enough room in my basement. Like, quite literally, the light bulb, I don't have it on right now because it'd be shining right in my face. I'm gonna touch the light bulb that's on the ceiling right. Oh! I just touched it and it turned on because right there, my finger's touching the light bulb. So, like, that's how close I am to the ceiling. Oh shoot, it's literally 1/8 inch off the top of the camera. Like, that's where the ceiling is. I'm just too tall. It's unfortunate. Best Magic Find character with very little gear, asks somebody. I missed it. Yeah, honestly, I think somebody might have mentioned it already, and sorry, yeah, I know it's a little late on the responding, but probably Blizzard Sorceress is the best, with super budget gear, going after Mephisto and Andaro, getting a ton of great stuff. You could always go after the Stony Tombs and Ancient Tunnels as well for the quote-unquote 85 areas. Once you get better gear, you can even... not even like crazy endgame gear, but just like okay gear with like a Sunder Charm. Because of Cold Mastery, you can even easily take out the Cast Sanctuary and stuff like that. So, Blizzard Sorcerer is probably the easiest budget build in the game to do as much stuff as possible and stack a bunch of Magic Find. The light has a crazy interaction with the green screen. Yeah, if the green screen gets way too bright, it doesn't work because it literally changes like the color, like the tone of the green on the green screen. You know, because obviously if something's less lit, it's like a darker, and the more light it has on it, it gets brighter, you know? That's why I don't have it on, because it would just like it would just completely wash everything out. Like you'd barely be able to see my face. It just looked like a white blob. Rune staff, do it. Ooh, shivering armor, energy shield, but it is not enough on the skills. But yeah, if I turn this on, watch this. Prepare yourself. This is the light on the green screen. It's so bright. The light on my face, there's way too much light. Which is why I have it off. Wicked Ball, welcome in over there on Twitch. Long stream today. Friday night streams are usually always the same. I'll stream till about 9 o'clock. I usually stream till my daughter goes to bed, so I'm not too loud for when she's trying to go to sleep. Nighttime stroll, yeah. I mean, most of the time. Oh well, being 3 sockets it's just going to be a treachery base, but so it's 50% bonus. It's a little over 400 on a normal dust with the ethereal bonus. So 3 sockets, though, not a bad base if you're looking for one there for your treachery. For the treachery, I probably don't need another one though, but kind of cool, I guess. Thomas, welcome in. The light we saw was Tyraels Might on you. Yeah, that's what it's gonna be like when I find Tyraels Might. But then there'll be like that angelic music in the background too, you know? How do you get your magic find up with Self-Wheel Infinity? Yeah, I usually don't run too much. I'm only at like 150, I think, around there. If you're gonna run Self-Infinity with more than that, you essentially have to ditch the Griffin's Eye and throw on a Shaco or something. So I only ever do that like maybe if I'm playing P1 online, because you can't you know, and you're just hunting, you know, it's like an 85 area trying to find uniques or something, or maybe you're hitting TZ Andy, so you don't really need more kill speed or whatever necessarily, but getting more magic find for TZ Andy, trying to get those crazy uniques or something. But yeah, usually if I would want if I'd want more magic find, I'd probably rock a different build. Which, more magic finds strictly hunting Tyraels Might would be better, but just not. I just didn't feel like, you know, I felt like playing this still, so that's where we're at. Will Ferrell at the Catalina wine mixer. Legendary movie. Chris, no promises, by the way. Don't rip my shirt. No promises. No, I already got it all planned out when I find Tyraels Might. The very second that I find it, I'm just gonna pick it up, like pretend I just picked it up. I'm gonna go like this. I'm gonna identify it. It's gonna say Tyraels Might. I'm alright. Alright, bye guys. I'm retiring. Peace out. I'm gonna end the stream instantly. That's the last time anyone's gonna see me. Just like that too. Oh, there it is, fellas. Yep, I'm retiring. I'm done streaming, making YouTube videos forever. Goodbye. No emotion. I'm just kidding. Oop. Ethereal 4 seconds? No. Good old demon hide boots. Those are Inferno strides, right? 120 attack rating. Kind of neat. Just kind of neat. Vendor it? Nah, maybe. No, I wouldn't. I'd make like 9 videos in a row all about different things about Tyraels Might. I'll have to use it in a bunch of videos just to justify the time it took to find it. Oh, whoop. Yeah. Which, I mean, it still wouldn't, actually. Still wouldn't. Oh, I missed a Grand Charm? No! Dang. It's too bad. Then I'm off to D3, exactly. That's exactly. I missed a small charm and a Grand Charm? That's just not possible. I would never. Would never. Full-time COD Halo? Ooh, man. Maybe if it was like 2005 or something. Full-time Halo 2 content creator. I'll just be streaming when I'm rocking LAN parties all the time. Getting tired, losing focus. Yeah, it's a good point. It's a good point. That's exactly why I missed those charms. Just gotta think of excuses for all the times before I got the treadmill why I missed all bunch of charms and stuff. But I'll come up with something. Let's go back here. Hardcore WoW guild. Hard pass, you mean? Jason said, I'm looking for Tyraels. He's looking for that ethereal lacerator. Ethereal lacerator. Best of luck. That's one of those things, a crazy story for me, actually. My first ever lacerator was ethereal. I had one of those situations. I didn't realize that it was... That was like... back before I even knew that that was a good thing. So... I might have even found that before I started my YouTube channel, I think. Pretty sure. So make sure, YouTube chat, make sure you guys hit that like button for me, alright? Gotta give me a little bump in that algorithm, you know? Gotta help me out. Can chain lightning be viable? Yeah, chain lightning's not bad. I personally I'm a bigger fan of regular lightning. I think it does more damage, but the chaining effectiveness, it definitely can be good for sure. Usually people are coming in saying, you know, like the opposite statement. Usually people are coming in and they go, Phil, don't you know that chain lightning's way better than regular lightning? And I'm like, well, I don't think so, but that's fine. Whatever, if you say so. It's usually the exact opposite, but yeah. Chain lightning is good. Speed up the treadmill. Bro, I don't want to get too tired. I gotta be able to respond to comments and stuff, right? Chris, double headshot, battle rifle. Better believe it. I used to be pretty good at Halo. Pretty good. No, I wasn't the best in the world, but I was pretty good. But I stopped having as much time to practice and play stuff like that. I used to play those first-person shooters, Call of Duty and Halo, like on Xbox Live. I used to play those like 6 hours every day. I'd work all day and come home and just play video games. Everyone's entitled to their own wrong opinion. It's a true story. Everybody is. What's the most annoying mob in your opinion? Boy. Is it souls or is it archers? I don't know. It's gotta be. I would say, I guess, archers, because I actually farm places where archers are. But I guess in that case, it would actually mean souls, because places where there's souls, I don't even bother going. Because I don't feel like specifically setting up my build to survive 70 trillion lightning damage. So I guess it's souls would be the answer. Dolls, some people say. Yeah, I don't know. For sorceresses, it's usually not too much of a problem. Of course, I could find a way to get taken out by them, but you just teleport away from them, let your mercenary go after them. And then with Nova, they can't get close enough to you with the Nova flashing, so you're usually fine. With specifically this build, I suppose. No more Elon comments. We chatted about it real quick earlier, but I don't. Some people got a little twisted on it, so we don't really need to talk about it. Next run. L Street knows what's up. Yeah, I'm walking around with the computer and stuff mounted off the front with the green screen hanging behind me. Whole little contraption. Who wins the games this weekend? I know the Lions are going to win for sure. I know that one. 100%. Saffron says the meteor guys are the most annoying. Like the ghouls or whatever. They look like when you have full Trang set, those guys. I would have never thought they were the most annoying. Not even. I wouldn't even put them in the top 10. Mighted, cursed, extra fast quill rats. Mighted, cursed, extra strong, stone skin quill rats. A pack of like 50 of them, you're toast. Man. Yeah, Zog, you're pretty much right. I know it's not political, but it kind of is at the same time, just because of who he is and what he's done. So it's just not necessary to talk about. So people get mad about it. It's like whatever. We just want to talk about it. No big deal to me. Missed a J mod? No chance, Kush. Did I really miss a Monarch? If you're psyching me out here, after all the stuff I missed earlier, is there a magic, whoopsie, monarch over here? If there's not, chat, you're all grounded. Permanently. Nothing. Nothing. Look at that. Near the entrance. What? No way. This wasn't there before. Almost got the sockets. Maybe. No, that wasn't there before. It dropped later or something. I would never miss an item. Let's see. If you're playing offline, you swap characters, but same difficulty. If you swap characters, if you play a different character, the maps will stay the same. Like if I go to my barb, the sorceress maps will still stay the same, no matter what I do with the barbarian. The only time that the map will change is if I go to nightmare or normal on this exact sorceress. Then the hell maps will go away, and then you'll have a nightmare or normal map up and running, or whatever you call it. So found Zod last night. Nice. Too bad they're worthless. Yeah, kinda, but still rare. Still a fun thing to find. Hardcore player, welcome in. Very kind of you. Kind words. Kabitsky saying Lions, Bills, Chiefs, Philly. Yeah, I mean, if I had to pick who's gonna win over the weekend, that's probably what I'd say. But or wait, I thought Bills were playing. I guess I got the schedule mixed up. I don't follow all the scheduling stuff too much, to be honest. I just kind of watch the games when they happen. And nowadays, like after the fantasy football season stops, I don't pay attention much about who's playing who, because it doesn't matter as much really anymore. Save some of the drops for the rest of us. I ain't finding that much stuff. Are you talking about the guy who found the Zod? Probably, maybe. Maybe, probably, maybe. Oop, ah. I could go for finding another Zod rune. It'd be pretty cool. It would take out some of the anxiety of using the other Zod rune, I'll tell you that much. Because when you only have one and you don't know if you're ever going to find another one, you know, you're like, should I make a Breath of the Dying in this? But yeah. It's either Josh or Lamar will have to overcome their round demons. Gotcha. So it must be. Oh yeah. Okay, not Baltimore and Buffalo. You're saying play this week. Yeah, it's really getting down in the nitty gritty here. A lot of good games. I just hope the Lions game is just an absolute blowout. I don't like people like it. Oh, this game's exciting. It was close. It's like, no, I don't like that. I want the Lions just to blow them out. No close game needed. I want it to be fun. Like, oh, we're up 27. Let's go. That's what I want. Like for me, the Tennessee game was fun, right? The Minnesota game was fun. Highest room before that was an Ohm. Nice. Highest was an Ohm before, and then you get a Zod rune. Legendary. Bloop, 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 bloop. Bloop. Right here. Oh, no energy shield. Almost got me, chat. Welcome in, Fuchis. Yo, yo, yo. Dallas game was fun. I don't really remember the Dallas game Lions played Dallas. I don't remember that one. I mean, we beat like everybody, so. Marty, hit the like button, you nerds. What's going on, Marty? Welcome in. And yeah, hit the like button. Marty, great point. Wise comment there. Very wise of you. Mega blowout versus Dallas. Good. Exactly the way I wanted it. Oh, Chris says that was the game when Hutchinson got injured. Was it? Yeah, that's pretty lame sauce for sure. That's real lame, actually. Come on. I didn't static him. Took too long there. Why do I rather play offline than online? Well, I've been playing online since ladder reset over a month ago, and I just started playing offline again here, so. But offline, there's just different things you could do, especially when less people stop playing ladder. You already got like most of the best gear, and then, you know, just because of all the different things you can do on offline single player, I can play a different build every week. I'm not like pigeonholed into one build to where, like, if I want to play a different build, if I want to switch off Novas on online, I have to trade away my gear and then trade for all new gear on ladder. But I don't really want to do that because trading takes forever. Like to trade a whole bunch of stuff like that. One thing's super quick, but trading an entire gear set takes forever. Umbra doesn't want to, but you'll hit the like button anyways. Legend. See Chris talking about Detroit always having someone report as eligible. Yeah. Was that the game where they ran a sweep with Penny Sewell and then he was like looking to throw? I feel like it was, maybe. I think it was. Daniel Shaner.
Was working last time I did this. What's up, Phil?
Thank you so much. 15 months. Nice. 15 months of Slayership. Oh, thank you so much. You Slayer. Zog says, can't in-game trade anymore because of tradery. Yeah, in-game trading is almost impossible. It's as close to impossible as you can get with that kind of thing. Yeah, I mean, Tradery or JSP or whatever other site you want to use. But even those take forever. Trying to trade. End up spending hours like trying to get the trades, all the different trades to go through if you try to swap a whole character over. Fun Friday. Let's go, says Guy Herring. Welcome in. Yo, yo, yo. I think I missed a comment up here a minute ago. I see some answers talking about probably getting high runes for Enigma or something, I believe. But some people were mentioning lower Kurost. And if it is something talking about getting runes for things like Enigma or Infinity, I definitely agree with the LK statement. For offline single player, that is. Which it sounds like you were, that's what you were doing. The person that asked it, so. That's my 2 cents on her. Just want to throw that out there because I know I appreciate the enthusiasm, fellas. But yeah, I'm getting a little behind on some of the comments. My apologies. Iron, welcome in. Good evening. Hopping in until your buddy's back in Discord. Appreciate you. Welcome into the stream. Saffron saying Trav only worth it for a barb. Ooh, okay, come on. Definitely way better for a barb for sure. No doubt about that. Man, find item. What a nasty skill. Barbarian is busted on this game. Completely busted. They need to nerf Barbarian. That's what they need to do. Oh. Cursed, fanaticized archers. Always gets me a little bothered, you know what I mean? I was joking, by the way. Was joking. Yeah, I was. I'm not anymore, though. They need to nerf it for sure. Wonderful. One day, the owner of JSP will just close it and keep millions. 47's on the all-ears advances. Good boots. Not the rarest in the world, but good boots. 47's not a bad roll. Yep, on the treadmill, Pan. Yeah. It's getting a little, keeping the body moving when I can at my elderly advanced age. But yeah, I think the people who did JSP, if they sell that form gold or whatever, I'm pretty sure they have the money already, whether the site's open or not. I don't know. I'm not too familiar. I don't really dabble around too much. On JSP, you can't like sell your forum gold back to the website and get real money, right? That's not how it works, is it? I don't really know for sure. I don't think so, right? You could like, so people can technically people can pay money for the forum gold, I suppose. Geez, who would do that, honestly? God. But I think you can do that, but you can't like get your money back for it. But I'm not old. I'm 38, bro. It's like over for me. It's over. Yeah, they definitely already have the money, any money anyone put into it. There's no getting it back. It's not like, an actual it's not like cryptocurrency where you can like sell it on a platform and get like money out of it. I know you could always sell your forum gold to like your buddies or something for money, but like Daniel, also elderly like me, an elderly 38. Want to see your treadmill setup? It's not, Gary, it's not really like a setup. You literally just put it on the floor, turn it on. There's not like anything about it. Just look up, what's this called? It's called Deer Run Under Desk Treadmill, or like Under Desk Walking Pad, something like that. You just Google it. It just looks, the treadmill is like the treadmill, and then it has the thing come up and that you hold onto. It's got the little screen that you change how fast it goes and stuff like that. It's just like that, but chop off the thing that comes up. So it's just the bottom part. That's really all it is. And then I have had this standing desk for a while. But yeah. I was talking too much there. I need to take a breath here. Running out of breath from all this walking and talking. Oh, I wanted to see the comments. Someone said Snowcrow would do that, and I didn't see the comments of what he would do. Rateo saying started playing D2 this year and loving it. A new player, love to hear it. Welcome into the best game ever made, according to everybody on the planet. Allegedly. Need a desk where you push a button, it goes up and down. Yes, yeah. You definitely need a standing desk. For sure. I guess you could like sit in a chair and just like let your feet sit on the end of it. You just like walk your feet while you're sitting down. That would totally work. Isaiah, what's going on? Let's see, how'd you get into D2? I've told that story quite a few times, but yeah, we can shoot that again real quick. So I was hanging out with some friends, right? In this one person's house. We always hung out at their house. And then for some reason, I was like, where did so-and-so go? And like one of my friends was gone and like this other guy was gone. I was like, we were all hanging out, like 10 of us. And then they're like, oh, they're watching my brother play this stupid game or something. Because we were hanging out. It was like, you know, half girls, half dudes that all hung out at this one person's house all the time. So it was just like me and like a few of the girls, and then all the dudes were gone. And I was like, where'd they go? And I was like, oh, let's go see where they went. And then they're all huddled around this girl's brother who's sitting on his computer playing the game, right? So that's how I first had seen it. And then a couple of times I tried it when he was like, I'm gonna go get a sandwich or something. Yeah, I mean, you can just kill these cows or something if you want to, whatever, I don't care. And then a few of them got the game, like, oh, you guys are playing it too? All right, I'll get it, I guess. So I went and got the game. So I started playing it. So I guess you'd say word of mouth. That's how I started playing it. Dip out of here. Isaiah's older brother got him into it. Probably a pretty common one there, you're right. Trash says you're not old till you have metal parts in your body. You're the bionic man up here, huh? Couple fake knees, a fake hip. Jeez, I didn't even know it. The father-in-law, he got a hand in his hand. He got a knuckle replacement. I didn't even know they had that. I've never heard of such a thing. A hand knuckle replacement. Wild stuff. Peace out, Iron. Peace out. Darkest Night said he doesn't remember it looking that bad. Well, the thing is, too, is that nowadays, like, if you take any of the older stuff from the old CRT TVs, and like back in the day, even if you'd be playing on a 32-inch TV, like that's still like half the size of the TVs nowadays. That's still like half the size of a 55-inch. Not half the size, but like it's just smaller, and you know, it wouldn't have looked as bad because it was smaller, not stretched out. So like didn't look. Plus, like, I swear this looks worse than the old game. It just does. It has to. It has to. Yeah, the 7MF small charm. Love to see it. Ooh, yeah. Never get too much magic find, am I right? Never. Fuzzy pixels would blend it together. I suppose that's true. Yeah, me and my daughter play in Final Fantasy 9, and oh my goodness, like you can't even see what's going on it. And I can remember playing it and being like, "Whoa, these graphics are even better than like Final Fantasy 7 and 8. It's even better than that." I remember thinking that when I played it. Especially, dude, Final Fantasy 9 cutscenes are legit. Just legit. Saffron saying, CRTs having built-in anti-aliasing made it look better than it really was. All right. Take your word on that. Boy, I've only been walking for an hour and a half, already getting tired. I guess I did walk for like 3 hours the other day too, so. So what was that, Wednesday I walked for 3 hours, and then I actually went, was it yesterday? Yeah, yesterday I went to the gym and did 40 minutes on the treadmill, and then another 20 minutes on the, 40 minutes on the stair climber, and then another 20 minutes on the treadmill. So then I got this, hour and a half here today, so that's why I'm so tired, I guess. But a good old Istrune, 7 MF and an Ist on the same run. Let's go! Love it, love it, love it, love it. Flip that. Little Istrune. Nailed it. Oop. Haven't been walking very long here. It's only been a little over an hour actually. But you know what? I'm gonna turn this thing off, and I'm gonna put my desk down. I'm honestly just like, I just feel tired. Whew. Maybe I've been overdoing the walking a little bit lately. I just gotta move some stuff around, like 30 seconds. 30 seconds. Put the desk down. I do have a little powered standing desk, so down it goes. Ooh. Ooh. Keyline sparkling water, getting after it. Printers lives. No, the printer's off to the side over here, not back there. Just a bunch of random, there's some shelves back there, and my old laptop's back there. Some of the channel OGs know what I'm talking about. My completely up-to-date, super powerful gaming laptop. Printer! Yeah, I haven't done a printing stream in a while, huh? I probably owe you guys one of those. Ooh, hold up. Okay. Oh man, you people and your printers. Still got the printer cam. Yeah. Mandatory. How could it wouldn't even be a Sweetfield channel without a printer cam. Boy, it's so much easier to play when you're not constantly moving. Holy smokes, is this so much easier now. It feels crazy. It feels like I was moving a ton before, and it made it hard to click, and now it feels like I'm not moving at all. It's like crazy. What was this sorcery, MMC says. Right? See, I sat down, but it almost looks the same, right? Almost the exact same look, except I'm not moving. Treadmill cam. I mean, I guess I could take the printer cam and just point it down at my feet. But that sounds like I'd probably get the wrong kind of crew in here. Bunch of people just staring at my feet all day. I don't know if I want that around here.
Lions win stream expect tomorrow night.
Oh, trash. 13 months of Slayership. Appreciate you for the continued channel support. And also, heck no. Now we're going out for my wife's birthday. It was a little bit back. But we're going out with some friends for her birthday, so Rune. Anthony, yo, welcome into the Slayers. Ooh, thank you so much. What a legend. Brand new Slayer into the Slayer ship. Appreciate ya. Don't forget, I will shout out to anyone who is a channel member. You can, if you want to, you can link up your Discord and channel membership, and then you'll get a special, like name color and all that stuff in Discord and some other little things like that. So just shout that out. Minion summon necro stream, says Isaiah. Maybe. Viv says 11:30 going live from the casino. No, we're not going to the casino that day. Maybe a different day. We're just going to a local bar. Oh, someone asked where I'm from. I'm from Michigan, so United States of America / State of Michigan. Oh, Alex coming in with 10 gifted Slayer ships. Thank you so much, Alex. Kowalski, I think. Alex, for the gifted memberships. Thank you so much for the generosity. You legend. What a legend. North Windsor. There you go. North Windsor. That's one way to put it. A wall check? Oh. Gotcha. I did my best. I tried. Gave it a good old college try. But yeah. Appreciate you, Alex. Robert says only 28 levels to go for hardcore necro trophy. Oof. Hardcore trophy, huh? Best of luck. I just gotta, there's one tip that like a lot of people overlook this one when doing hardcore. Make sure, like really important to pay attention to this one. Don't die, okay? Just wanted to, just in case you didn't know about that one. It's crucially important. Yep, only 28 more levels, he says, yeah. Mark saying orb trangs. So you're saying a sorceress with the 3-piece trangs. I have not. I feel like I've barely, like I've heard about it, but I've never even like actually seen it before or anything like that. So I don't really know much about it there. Yeah, 9 freedom units on Sunday. Yeah, there's one day, unless they changed it, it's supposed to be 7 one day for a high. On like Monday. Could have changed though. What's it say? Oh yeah, no, Tuesday. High of 8 Fahrenheit. Low of -5 Fahrenheit. -5, that's probably like -20 in Celsius or something. Someone can Google that for me if they want to. It's not a huge deal, but yeah, that's Tuesday here in Michigan. Right. Gosh dang it. Hit the buttons too fast again. At least I always come into this like weaker pack first before I get nuked by some archers, huh? MT, Montana. Yeah, those Montana, North Dakota, those, yeah, it's worse over there for sure. That's worse. I'm more concerned with how cold it is for me, though. That's what I'm more concerned about. No offense. Gary, yeah, no idea. Never thought about that. On hardcore, don't die. S tier tip, 10 out of 10. Highly recommend. Sold 4 life insurance policies in Michigan. Congrats. Making deals over here. Making deals. Heck, yeah, Chris saying the crazy Bills fans are still going to be shirtless even though it's going to be freezing for that game. Yeah, they are crazy. Quite literally, sometimes they're like walking through 2 feet of snow like in the stadium to get to their seats, and there's some like 5'9.5", 340-pound guy with no shirt on, painted up though, just like diving into the snow doing snow angels with no shirt on. Height shield, legendary. Yeah, we'll check it, whatever. 14, let's go. Not that great. Wicked Ball says minus 40 on Sunday with a wind chill. Jeez. That's Minnesota, I think, right? That's crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. A lot of people asking if I would try stuff right now. For the most part, all those questions are probably answered no. But yeah. Just an FYI. Every question asking if I've done something before or if I will, the answer is no. Just slaying D2, hunting Tyraels might. That's what we're doing. Isaiah saying the left side of the country is hot and the right side is cold. I mean hot like it's on fire, I guess, yeah. I mean, it is still winter out there, but it doesn't get super cold. But the United States, regardless, like weather-wise, the United States is quite large, so pretty wide country. Number of unique sacred armors I've ever found. It's like 6, 7, 8, something like that. Probably, I would say 6 or 7, I would guess, I think. All have been Templars so far. Daniel says if Vex or higher drops in the next 3 runs, he's dropping some gifted. He's calling it. Hopefully. High Rune would be pretty hype about now. Ooh, Amrune. Is that high enough? Is that over or under Vex? I'm not sure. Ogre's more gifted. Love it. Love it. Let me look at something real quick here too. I wonder, did the over-under on the Lions game, if it stayed the same? If they got enough into that they shifted it. What? Oh, never mind. It just happened to be... well, I'll type it in. I thought I was going to do my fingerprint, but it's making me password it up. Unbelievable. Oh, it dropped to 8.5. Ooh, yeah. Yeah. So it shifted by a point. Chance of it being Tyraels instead of Templars 1 in 9. I think it's something like that. Is it? I think so. Can't believe everything the AI says, though. I was actually working on a video earlier, and I almost got okey-doked. I almost got scamboozled. I just typed it in real quick, and the AI popped up with an answer at the top, and I just kind of went with it. And then later I was like, wait a second, that doesn't... Hold on. And then I went and looked it up again, and it was not true. It was a question about Diablo 2. And it was not accurate. Yeah, Alex, I'm offline single player right now. Probably be on this for a little while here until next ladder, to be perfectly honest. Rock a bunch of different builds and stuff like that. Chris confirms not a real person. He's confirmed. Hardcore places I random of Tom Selleck. Intriguing. So for a Halloween costume one year, oh yeah, I saw as Brian Fantana one year. So I grew out this, and I had mutton chops and a mustache, and then after Halloween, I shaved off the mutton chops, but left a fat stash for like 2 days. And I went to work, and the HR lady said she liked the mustache on me. I looked like a young Burt Reynolds. Scout's honor. True story, that happened. So yeah, I can't grow a mean mustache. This is true, but I'm not really a big mustache fan, so it doesn't really work on me. Huge compliment, right, Duck? I was about to report her to HR for sexual harassment, but then I realized, you know. Gary says one of the AIs was rickrolling people, huh? Did not see that. Yeah, AI is crazy, some of the stuff that it like starts doing. That's gonna be one of the problems with AI, is that and I'm not a fully expert, but just from what I've seen so far, I'm saying layman's person seeing stuff so far. Programming in, like, you have to program in some kind of like common sense / morality, or they just like go, it seems like they just go crazy. And I don't know where exactly they're at nowadays, but any ones that I've seen so far, like they can't just like grow up into a full-fledged thing of its own, or it just devolves into like a complete disaster. Is this the third run? I think it is. I think this is the third, yeah. A lot of jewels popping off. Can one of them be good? Man. Ever try speedrunning? Not really, no. I need to get better at map reading before I try to do anything like, before I actually would try to do that. I kind of want to, like, quote unquote, try speedrunning. Not like, legitimately, I doubt I'd ever legitimately push for setting records or anything, but just kind of speedrunning as a tool to get better at playing through the game, essentially. Excuse me. Longbow. Jewels everywhere. All bad. Looks like no rune. Wah. Wizard, that's a very common question on my stream, actually. I would take the Lions Super Bowl for sure. Not even close, to be honest. Not even close. Chris saying turn into Ultron, talking about AI, destroy all humans. I actually never seen the movie. Not really a huge movie guy. Average movie guy. But what's your fastest playthrough? I don't even know. Like solo without other like without counting ladder reset where you work as a team, like a solo playthrough, I don't even know. I literally have no idea. I feel like some of the ladder resets, depending on how the team's set up, it's usually like 4 hours, 5 hours. Sometimes it'll be 6. A couple times we didn't even finish because I was just like, it's too late, I'm too tired right now. So depends on which time. Yeah, I never really kept track before. And I don't do a lot of like 5-hour streams, so. But I'm not like a playthrough. I haven't usually been like a playthrough kind of person. Beers and slaying question mark? No beers today. No beers today. I was walking on the treadmill for a while, but started to get tired, so I decided to scratch that off the list and sit down here. Never killed Bloodraven, never actually finished the playthrough. True story. There's probably some other stuff too, huh? Oh, Bloodraven taken out. Oh, look at all done. The first time I clicked on Quest Act 3, apparently. Quests, ever. Just wrap those up. All done. Look at that. Everyone is done on this sorceress. See? See? Roasted. just roasted. Mark, what's going on? How am I liking the weather? Yeah, it's getting cold out there. I mean, Michigan cold. I mean, it's that time of year. Daughter's pretty happy. There's finally snow she can play in every once in a while. I would say not a big fan. Definitely, I've heard some people say this before. That they get older and they're like, yeah, I'm kind of getting sick of the cold. It's kind of how I feel. I'm not a snowmobiler or anything. I don't like, you know, so like snow and stuff doesn't really do a whole lot for me. Absolutely nothing, in fact. I think one of these would be okay, huh? Never. Just never. Now this is, someone asked, is this ladder offline single player? Probably done with ladder for now. Till next season, probably. Yeah, Daniel, totally not checking normal and nightmare. Totally not. Start playing again. Your computer is too old for Resurrected. Play an LOD. Nothing wrong with that. It would be tough, though, to go back to... Like, I went back and played LOD for, like, a short minute for some reason. I can't remember why I did that. Or I think I was thinking about playing one of the ladder resets on LOD just for fun one time. But there's so many less builds to play. Like, you can't do Nova. Like, you can't... I was just like, oh, man, I don't know. Maybe we'll do this. Oh, well, that's not, you know... There's pretty much, like... The more I think about it, there's other things you can play, but, like, on a playthrough, I don't want to struggle a bunch. I don't really feel like it. So you got, like, hammers. You got... Yeah, you can't do Nova. Unplayable. You got, like, Blizzard. You got... Lightning, but you can't do lightning until you get Infinity, pretty much. Yeah. A couple of the Necros. Good, I guess. I don't know. I was like, oh man, there's all these other builds aren't as great anymore. So I guess I am a little spoiled nowadays. I knew I didn't have Energy Shield up. I was testing it. Why am I done with the ladder for now? I just didn't want to play it anymore. I mean, offline, I could change my build any second that I want to for any reason I want to. You got the super easy players count setting. I can pause the game to do whatever I want to whenever I want to. You can, you know, just like freedom to do whatever you want. I have all, like, I've been playing single player for so long, I have every piece of perfect gear you could want. Like, I just didn't know if I really wanted to play Nova on ladder anymore, and if I wanted to respec, it would be a disaster trying to trade everything again. Like, trade every piece of gear away and then get all the pieces of gear I'd need to do a different build. Inferno playthrough. Oof. Boy, Inferno, rough. I tried doing a video of Inferno as like an Andaro farmer, and I spent like 2 hours like hero editing a perfect character in with all perfect stuff, and I was like, this is just, it still is not worth doing. I mean, you could kill Andar for sure, but I was just like, oh, this is so miserable to play. Like, I can't do this. Can't do it. Or I tried doing, what's the cold version for, is it Ice Blast? Or I can't remember what it's called. For the Druid, it's just Inferno, but cold damage instead. So bad. Toy T. Thank you for the Twitch Prime sub. I didn't hear that come through, unfortunately. I don't know if I missed it or if it didn't come through, but Arctic Blast, there you go. Thank you so much for the Bezos subscription. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, at least Raven Enchant still worked back then. Good call on that, Saffron. How much MF on the Novasaurus? Oh! It's only like 150. You can't really... It's hard to... Not that you can't, but... Unless you sacrifice damage, like clear speed, to get Magic Find, it's really tough to get more on here. It's crazy how rare it is to actually find Tao's amulets. I feel like I almost never find them. It's like the rarity of like an SOJ. I don't know the actual rarity, but yeah, and that Sacred Armor was just off a normal monster again too, so couldn't have been Tyraels anyways. Alibaba and Ike Belt, legendary. Crasher! GH Crasher, what's going on? Welcome in. Going pretty good. Hopefully you're having a good day. What are my goals when I start the next ladder? Oh, I don't know. Play in the game and have fun? Pretty much. I may do something a little different next ladder, though. Maybe go some kind of off-meta situation. Maybe I'll play my patent-pending Corpse Explosion Summon Druid. I might do it. Corpse Explosion Summon Druid. Ooh. True story. Synchro, yeah. No, well, I'm offline single player, so this is just P7, but yeah. Pretty much P8. Best sort currently? I mean, probably this one, to be honest. In my opinion. That's obviously an opinion question, but I would say probably this one. The only thing with this build is it's not good at, like, bosses. It's not a good bosser. It's not an uber farmer or anything like that, so. Corpse Explosion on the Druid? You gotta get that unique Ogriax. Unique Ogriax is where it at. Good old Bone Hue. I think a Bone Hue has like 30 Corpse Explosion charges. There is also Corpse Morn that has Corpse Explosion charges on it too, but I mean, you gotta have Enigma, right? So means you gotta rock the Bone Hue. Oh, Pit's Tyraels, let's go! Hopefully I get some more of those Sacred Armors dropping off of regular monsters. That'd be pretty wicked, because I think regular monsters, even in Terror Zones, they'd be high enough level to drop it. Got to be surgical with those 30 casts. Yeah, well, the thing is, you have to run something like... And the thing is you could put, you know, one on swap, too, so you could have 60. But you have to, you know, Eldritch and Shank, and you have to repair every run. Or I used it for running Neelathak before. But yeah, you literally have to leave space in your inventory down here to pick up armors and stuff to sell every run to make up for the gold, you know what I mean? Or I guess nowadays, now that we kind of figured out about the unlimited gold thing, I guess you could get gold that way. With the selling and buying of like grinding and whatnot. Fool's mod stuff. TZs have better drop chances. For some stuff, like kind of. Because the thing is that the area levels are raised, so the regular white monsters are in the Terror Zone are now level 96, right? So if a white monster is rolled to drop like a sacred armor,
I am overburdened.
then it could roll to determine whether it should be unique or not, right? And it should be a high enough item level to be a Tyraels Might. Kind of similar to how every Grand Charm in a Terror Zone now can be 45 to life skiller. Because it's high enough level, it should kind of be the same way. As far as I'm aware, they never put any cap on certain stuff like that, so... Yeah, the odds of... How do you explain it? The odds per run should be better, but per, like, drop, it's not really better. Ooh, Chaos Theory found 3 SOJs in an hour doing that Nightmare Andy. There you go. I've had that happen before. I've done a lot of those Andy runs before. I did for a video, so a couple different videos. 20 to life. Just playing 20 to life, I generally don't worry about anymore. Well, we're gonna prove it right here when I find Tyraels Might off of a white monster. That's what's gonna happen. It's gonna be official. Oh yeah, we're in a Terror Zone, so these could be insane if I got insanely lucky. Oh no, Flying Ninja! Unfortunate. Chris saying being able to farm stuff other than boss packs pretty good. Yeah, being able to get this stuff off stuff other than boss packs. Shell Rune. We'll check it. Could go for some 640s, I guess. Oh, did it again. MA says this is the stream. You better believe it. There's no doubt in my mind. This is the stream. Wait a second. Gurk's Sanctuary. You need that one for the... I could throw this one on my Nova Sorceress with the energy shield, right? Could do it. Could do it. Kind of a cool 25, 16, 14. Cool, cool, cool. even any on for trade. Yeah, I don't even know. Don't even know. I did almost find a pair one time. I found some 530s one time. Closest I got. Not that it even would have mattered anyways, because they were ethereal. The 530s I found were ethereal. So, unfortunate. Offline players count affect getting a white monarch. It does, yeah. So if a higher players count means each time you kill a monster, the monster is more likely to drop an item. So just by, you know, chance, if there's more chances for an item to drop, then there's a chance for that item to roll as a monarch. So yeah. Ethereal, four-socketed ethereal man catcher. Boom. Good Merc Infinity base. Not superior, but besides that, that's what you want. Ethereal man catcher, yeah. So you can make infinities and spears nowadays. So not insights, but infinities you can. Is there another rune word besides infinity? Because I can't imagine I'd ever make another infinity for a mercenary. Couldn't imagine it. We'll throw it over here. I'll decide later. Pride? I guess I haven't done Pride before, so... So Robert, offline single player, for drops, players 7 and 8 are the same. I forgot to drop my gold off. You do get slightly more experience on players 8 than 7, but it's... I never really worry about it. Ooh, almost completely full of gold over here. We're gonna have to gamble a Tyraels Might here in a minute. One with Holy Freeze? There is. I already made that one, actually, I think. Or wait, no. I made that in something else. That's Doom, right? I think Doom could go in, like, anything, can it? And I made one in a Berserker Axe for my... Or, was it Berserker Axe? I don't even remember. It rolled terribly, too. And it needs a Cham rune, which is real tough on single player. Real tough. 2... Some of that could be wrong, but I think that's what happened. 2 Scarab-Shelled Boots. We got just Lightning, some health stamina. Cold Fire. I mean, if that Cold Fire and the Lightning from the other one were together. On a Sir Nightmare single player? A Sir and Nightmare, huh? I wouldn't think you could, but... Can't say for sure. Doom was... Oh, it was... Told you Doom was useless. No, it was good for that one build I was doing. That one Hurricane Druid build. It was well worth it. .302 Martel de Feu. Nice. -80. That was back in the day. finding anything. Little things here and there. Nothing insane yet. Nothing insane. Peace out, Gary. Enjoy the night. Got 8:11. I got a little bit more stream here. To be honest, now that I'm not walking, I'm starting to get a little chilly. A little chilly down here. Doom good on a vengeance paladin, huh? Yeah, I don't remember what I made it in, to be honest. So... would I have made it in a Berserker Axe? Did someone talk me into doing that? So I could use it on something else? Don't know. Guess I could go look. Probably just completely nuked and wasted a single player Chamroon. No big deal. Duck, I don't think I'm gonna adopt that. Appreciate the offer, though. Don't think I'm gonna adopt that name. Cother Justice found my Sweetfield Media page when trying to set up your Yeti. Well, there you go. Hopefully that helped you out. Yeah, that video's been popping off. It's really more of a video editing for the one type of thing, but DaVinci Resolve, but I put some other stuff on there too. There's a few OBS ones, and there's that one, and boy, the first time you get a Yeti and plug it in, you're like, oh my gosh, this thing is terrible. Like, how do people sound good on it? I remember that's how it was when I got it. Then you change like 2 settings, turn this knob, and you're like, oh, okay, now it sounds good. We all know this is a 45 to life skiller. Boom! Oh. Next time. Maybe. Ever found a Zod? I found one Zod before. Just one. Josh said, thinking about using the Griff. Found a Griff, thinking about using it for his Nova Sorceress, huh? It's a good choice. It's a good choice. Nova Sorc, Javazon. It's pretty much the go-tos for it. Lightning Sorceress. Yeah, Justice, that's a pretty common one. People talk into like the top part of it. That's what kind of people would think off the bat, yeah. Next run, Ryan says Tyraels. Let's go! Tell you what's going on. Last Grailer. That's what I'm on. Tyraels Might's the last one. Hopefully we get her. What weapon type is Thundermaw? What weapon type? Mace? Is that what you're asking? I think. So someone guaranteed Tyraels Might this run, so it's gonna be exciting. Y'all better get up and stretch because it's gonna be so exciting. You're gonna jump out of your chair in a second. Don't want you pulling anything, alright? Zotted Storm Shield goated? I'd do it, Daniel. I'd do it. YW. That means you're welcome, right? You're thank you. I know what it means. I'm joking. Dreamer asks, do I think Blizzard will do anything with D2R? I do not. I do not. Not really any motivation for them to do so. If you look at it, every person who, like, let's say they did make changes to D2R and someone came back and started playing it. That's every person that comes back to play D2R is a person who's not buying any skins on Diablo 4. So, or Diablo Immortal or something. And maybe you do, maybe you don't, but if you ever seen the numbers, the dollar signs that games make off of skins, you would know why they would never do anything to jeopardize that. Saffron says, what's actually worth zotting? Ethereal Ariads. Breath of the Dying. What's that one spear for a Spiriton, Saffron? An ethereal unique war pike. That's what it is. The Rib Cracker. There you go. There's one that people would zot up. For sure. Yeah, Ethereal Spire of Honor, exactly. Oh. For a Spear Zealer. Or something. Oh, Steel Pillar's already in. Maybe a Spire of Honor, but then that's. I don't think that's a warp. I don't remember. I don't know. I'm kind of talking out of my ass. I don't really know. I don't remember which one it is. Zotted Ethereal Biggins Bonnet. Double Zotted Ethereal double upped Biggins Bonnet. That's only if you're a true gangster right there. You're not a real man Diablo 2 player unless you double up the Biggins bonnet that's ethereal and Zotted it. Just letting you know. Lord Atticor, talking about Hellslayer, huh? Ethereal Hellslayer? Maybe. There's a lot of things you could, but yes. So Nick, I actually never sold that 4015 yet. It's still just chilling in my inventory. I should probably take care of it here pretty soon, huh? I was looking at it, and I don't know if it still is or not. I looked at it before, and the price of 4015s, I looked at JSP. They went for the same on non-ladder as they do on ladder. I was like, huh. How about that? And then when I was looking on Tradery, they were only going for like a few high runes. I was like, that's weird. So I don't know. Third single player Zod, yes, that's lucky. Like I said, I've only found one Zod in my entire life. So, and I play the game full time as a job. So, even though really I don't play that much, actually, I really spend more time. I wouldn't say more time anymore, actually, but I spend like half my time editing videos. So. Economy overflooded after 3 years. Yeah, I mean, you'd think so, but I don't know. I just thought it was strange when ladder and non-ladder, they were the same price. I don't know. They're bought on ladder for non-ladder, says Marty. Yeah, I mean, that's essentially what I thought in my head, but it's just, I don't know. You think they'd be a little more on ladder because there's still like ladder PvP, right? So you'd think, I don't know. I don't know. I guess not. I guess the proof is in the pudding, so they say, right? That's a saying, right? Man, I wish I had a hoodie down here. I'm legitimately getting cold here. Crazy. Yeah, editing's no joke, Dreamer. No joke. Eastern Sun mod. I've heard of it, never tried it. I've never even seen it. So no. Never dealt with it before. I'm not really a big mod guy. Pretty much all D2 mods I've ever seen I haven't liked, so. Buck Native, welcome in. Someone called out unique Etnax killing me. Ethereal Rune Master. You could totally Zod that. Put a Zod in it and then a bunch of 4015s. Ooh, yeah. Totally worth it. They should, that's one thing they should do. Take the Rune Master and change the code in the game somehow to allow you to make rune words in it. Yeah, Centuple Zodded Ethereal Rune Master. You won't do it. I promise you, this thing will never break. Fuck Nate, appreciate you. Now, see, what you would do is you would Zod it, and then stick all low runes in it for Deadly Strike. So you'd have 80% Deadly Strike, right? Because lows are 20% Deadly Strike, right? Or am I mistaken here? Whatever the Deadly Strike is. It'd be indestructible and then double damage for Deadly Strike, right? I think. Non-ladder, 3 open-socketed Death Sentry claws worth. I don't know. Death Sentry. I think they get 3 open sockets. Trying to think. Non-ladder. Doesn't it need to have more on it than that to be worth something? Well, I guess. Yeah, what rune word would you put in that? I can't really. Plague? Is that plague, right? Maybe? I can't really remember. I'm not a big assassin one, so... Yeah, Buck Native saying 20% low on Deadly Strike. Yeah. Yeah, this character is 99, yep. It just kind of naturally, accidentally happened once they added Terror Zones, because Terror Zones make leveling, like, so easy and stuff in this game. Nowadays. Easy in the sense that when you play single player for a super long time, you just naturally, even though I die all the time, I still easily got to 99. Even though I did die a few times, and that was kind of annoying when I was like 98. So I'm a big dumbhead. Chaos Claw, you say, huh? Shark Boots, Water Walks, right? Yeah. Remember, these were sick back in the day. Remember the rage quit? No. Did I really? I don't think it was really rage quit. If I remember correctly, anyways, I don't think it was rage quit necessarily from the dying per se. I think people were talking crap about me, and I didn't want to. Like every comment in chat was just making fun of me, and I was like, well, I don't really want to read any of these, and. But I don't fully remember, though. Brent, I don't really watch other people's videos, to be honest, no, so. I've seen some of his back in the day. Well, never mind. But no, it's been a long time since I watch other people's videos, really. Every once in a while, if Dabrowski pops one up, which he hasn't really done lately or something, or... Would I like to see higher levels than 99? No, pretty much all that I would really want is them to eliminate Mosaic. That's about it, really. Yeah, pretty much only softcore. Hardcore is not particularly fun for me. I only play it once in a while when, you know, sometimes I'll just do it because people enjoy it, I guess, but I really don't like doing it. Oh, late stream, yeah, Friday night stream. Better believe it. Better believe it. Daniel asked, who was I drinking? When I quote-unquote rage quit that one time? I don't know. I don't really remember it, so... Uh-oh. Physical. No treadmill. I did like an hour and 20 minutes earlier on the treadmill. Hence the cutoff / tank top when it's 7 degrees outside in January. But I just got tired. I've been kind of working out so much lately. I'm literally just tired. Like, my legs are just tired. Wednesday I did 3 hours on the treadmill. I did 40 minutes on the stairs yesterday, and then another 20, a little over 20 minutes, 25 minutes probably on the treadmill. And actually last night I did like another hour on the treadmill after the gym. Did like an hour or something today. I just, you know, doing too much. Busting out too much of this low cardio. Buck Native says rage quit could be healthy. Yeah, I suppose. It looks worse when you're streaming though. Obviously. You're like, I can't just stop streaming, like, this is my job. You're like, nope, I gotta go. Getting shredded for summer. I guess kind of. I've always like lifted, but I've never been big in the cardio, and since I'm elderly now, which I'm obviously half joking, but I am, there is no doubt I am getting older. Of course. 27 attack rating. Interesting. I've been like doing a little more cardio stuff lately. So Brent, I just did like different factory jobs. The last one I had, I was running a steel cutting laser. So it was like a CNC steel cutting laser. But I did, before that I worked in a plastics place. Before that I worked in a bus factory. Kind of like a car factory, but a bus factory assembling buses. So it sounds like a good job, but that bus factory, I literally had to get a job. Whoa, geez, through a temp company. If anyone knows about working through temp companies, started at minimum wage, no benefits, $7.25 an hour at the time. Working 70 hours a week, $7.25 an hour. Boy. 2008 was rough. Tell you what. That was the whole housing thing, and you couldn't get a job anywhere. Guess what minimum wage is today? Still $7.25, but depending on what state you're in, it's different. Most states have higher minimum wages, unless you're in like. How do I say this? Certain middle of the South states. Ever have a majorish accident in a factory? I mean, kind of. That plastics factory. One time so there's a sensor on the dies that senses how hot it is to know when to turn the heaters on and off, because you gotta heat the dies, obviously. Because the equipment was like old, the plug fell out of the sensor, so the die just got hotter and hotter and hotter and hotter. And part of what I was doing, I walked up and blew air on it, and the plastic inside just turned to like water, so that it just shot out all over my. I was like this, and it shot out plastic all over my hand. Oh, this one actually. So I got a scar like the size of like a nickel right here. That was just a hole in my hand where the meat all just fell out. That was real bad. It was all up here like this. It was all the skin, so my skin fell off and stuff. And this other hand I cut through in a different type of die. A cutting die. I cut through a ligament in my other hand. In my finger. They had to go back. I had to get surgery. They had to go in and pull them back together and sew the ligament back together in my right hand. It wasn't fun. It was not fun. Jobcaster Crepify on you, right? Streaming safer, yeah. Probably the one that messed me up the worst though was when I hurt my back at the steel factory, at the laser cutting one. I went to pick something up and I just picked it up and didn't do it any good. I didn't do it the right way at all because I'm big strong Phil and I work out, brah. And yeah, pinched the nerve in my back and it's never been the same since. Never been the same. Very, very unfortunate. D2R injuries do exist. I know, right? It's a true story. I do get like hand pains of stuff every once in a while, but luckily I got a few things to help out with that stuff. Used to be worse being on the computer all the time, but this little wrist guard thing I got, it's friggin' magic. Legitimately. Thing's awesome. Carpio, if anyone's got one of those. Thing's sick. Nate, welcome in. Sunil, welcome in. Yo, 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 yo. Glad to hear it all worked out. Yeah, it all worked out in the end. I can move my finger. Ligament sewed back together. Band work. I should do like get a rubber band around my finger, hold it back here, and go like this. That's what I should be doing. Tyraels might. Come on! Unbelievable. I'm like half joking. I get you. I get you. Big Mac's almost $10 at McDonald's. Maybe. I don't go to McDonald's like ever. The only time I go to McDonald's is if we're on vacation somewhere and we just need to grab food real quick, and we don't want to like look at a menu or anything. Because you can go to McDonald's, they have the same food will be essentially exactly the same no matter where you are. Kids won't complain about it. Get these nuggies. Get them in here ASAP. We need these kids to be quiet. I say kids, but the one kid's 19, so it's not like he's, you know. I'm pretty much just playing the child stereotype right now. Like, playing into it, I should say. Can't go to McDonald's anymore without the app. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't gone. Well, did we go? I think we went when we were in Arizona one time, maybe. I think so. Yes, we did when we were driving. Yeah. We were like, we're dying, and we need to get from Flagstaff to Sedona in like 45 minutes, and we're like, the phone says it takes an hour and a half. We haven't eaten today. We made it. So, boy, some of those roads in Arizona are desolate. Literally ones where they're dead straight, you get on it and you look and it's dead straight, you can't see the end of it. And there's no trees or anything either in Arizona, so it's just completely flat landscape. Well, there are hills in some places, but this place I'm talking about, there wasn't. It was like just crazy. Yeah, our Arizona vacation was pretty interesting. The landscape of Arizona, I never realized was kind of the way it was, I guess, is kind of what I'm getting at. You drive like a couple of hours, and you're like 200 trillion degrees. You drive like 20 minutes out of like Phoenix, and all of a sudden there's all those like giant cactuses you see on TV. Then you drive like another half hour and they're all gone because you went up in elevation like a little bit, and they don't grow at that little bit higher elevation, I guess. And then you go up a bunch of elevation real quick, and then you're on a completely flat like plateau prairie. It's just, then you drive, and then there's like these forests of like conifers or pine trees or whichever one you want to call them. Yeah, it was kind of neat driving from, we drove from Phoenix to the Grand Canyon. Yeah. Luco, say, love the videos. Thank you so much. Very, very kind of you. Very kind of you. Last high rune you dropped. I have no idea. Surune, probably. If I had to guess, I find so many Surunes. It probably was that. But I don't remember. Neil says, McDonald's in America better than Canada. So I haven't gone to a Canadian McDonald's since I was like 22 probably. But if I remember correctly, they don't season their burgers right. Like, I don't think they put enough seasoning. Like, maybe they don't put any seasoning on them. I'm not even sure. Albeit, like I said, it was probably like 2005 the last time I had McDonald's in Canada. So, well, not 5. It was probably 2007. Oh, Chris, I didn't see your comment up here earlier about job injuries. At least you didn't stick your hand in a lawnmower. That's a true story. Who would do that? Ugh. I don't even want to think about that. Thanks a lot. Yeah, pretty unfortunate, those fires over there, Thomas. Pretty unfortunate. Definitely not good. You got an iced tea in the United States and it didn't have sugar? Usually they have sweet tea and unsweetened tea. But I don't know about McDonald's. I'm just talking like restaurant places in general, like fast food places. Usually they got both of them, but Serpent. Not true. It says hardcore is the best way to play. The best way to play Diablo 2 is whatever each person enjoys the most. That's the best way. Appreciate you, Psychonaut. Dropped a like on YouTube. Good luck at the Tyraels. Ooh, appreciate you. Appreciate you for the like button destruction as well. Oh, someone said it's a northwestern states thing for having only unsweetened tea. Interesting. Yeah, I would never have known that. I've never really been northwest at all. The closest thing to northwest travel I've really done is we went to Hawaii for our honeymoon and we had a layover in Seattle. So get 'em, Biv. Chris says sweet tea too sweet, unsweetened is not sweet enough. So he's like, can I get half sweet tea, half non-sweetened tea? I'm trying to watch my figure. That's what I do. But I usually get a half, because like Coke is good, but it's like too much. So like I usually go half Coke, half Diet Coke. I'm trying to watch my figure. Anyone who doesn't know, that's from a Tenacious D skit back in the day. Jack Black. Tells you enough to stay away from the Northwest because they have only unsweetened tea. True story. That's the deal breaker. 29 poison res, fire min. It's interesting. It's an interesting one. I don't know. It's a lot of these ones. They like, you know, you make up a res or something and got the other stuff. I always end up never using them, but they look cool. So I don't know. I'll throw it on the mule that of jewels that look cool, but I never touch them. I guess. 71. $804 Michael from Virginia. Sweet tea or nothing? Yeah. Completely unsweetened. I don't even know if I would know what that tastes like. I don't know if I've ever had completely just... Oh no, I do know what it tastes like. Yeah, it's not great. I prefer mine tea with some of that fake sugar in it, you know? Some of the fake stuff. You know what the goated tea drink is, actually? I'll fight anybody on it. Arnold Palmer Light. Not the regular light. No, I just buy the stuff that's pre-made with, like, aspartame in it or something. Robert said he worked at Mickey D's before. They used to order the unsweetened tea with sugar packets, huh? Guess they wanted to control the exact sweetness of it, I guess? Like, the exact sweetness of it. I mean, black coffee's definitely... Really, that's the goat right there. Black coffee's legit. That's what I drink in the morning, but... I'm not gonna drink coffee all day. Never get to sleep. Yep, so looking at the time here, I think this is gonna be the final run, so appreciate y'all joining today. Oh, you know what? Superior Thresher. Nope. Let me find something real quick. Hold up. This is going to be a great idea. Hold on. Where would this be? Play it. I haven't played this one in a while. The end of stream song. We had a great time slaying demons and watching the drops. But all great things must come to an end. We'll cherish this time we spent together. Finding the Istrun that we did earlier. We laughed. We cried. We laughed some more. the drops will go on. And we will continue to save Sanctuary. But fear not, I will be back to eventually avenge my not finding Tyraels' might. Tell me this song is not legit. It's totally like a early 90s montage at the end when it's scrolling through like a movie of kids, or you know, kids, young adults when they're in college, and then it's showing them in slow motion. They're like, and then it cuts up to the words saying like, so and so married so and so, and they got divorced 20 years later and had 3 kids, but you know, or whatever, and then it cuts to the next guy. You know what I mean? You know what I mean. Love it. This is a great one. So with that being said, peace out, ladies and gentlemen, every slayer out there in the universe. And hopefully you guys have a wonderful time watching the Lions absolutely destroy the Washington Commanders tomorrow. It will be glorious. So without further ado, have a wonderful night, have a wonderful weekend, and keep slaying. Ooh.